Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Crystal and I am a freelance makeup artist and I drive part-time for Uber. With the situation going on right now, I am not driving at all. So actually in this video, I'm going to talk about filing for unemployment for Uber and Lyft drivers. But before I get into this video, please start following the Rideshare Hub. Go ahead and click subscribe down below and give us a follow, and you will receive all the updates of what we're talking about as this situation continues. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. This video is all about filing for unemployment for Uber and Lyft drivers. I'm going to walk you through the process. So some of us, like I had said, I'm a freelance makeup artist, so I am part of the gig economy and I drive part-time for Uber, and that's how I make most of my money. Well, with our situation right now and everything going on with California's stay-at-home order, everyone should be staying at home. However, that's not realistic for everybody. Some people have to continue working, which is unfortunate. However, some of us have chosen to stay at home and keep ourselves safe. I'm one of those people who decided to stay home to stay safe because I have others that I don't want to get sick. So I am actually going through the process of filing for unemployment, and then I had already done my taxes for that stimulus check. So today we're going to talk about the unemployment. So the first thing that you're going to do for unemployment is that you're going to look up your state site. So state unemployment. So for California, you can go ahead and go to like California unemployment and it should pop up. The website should be edd.ca.gov. Make sure that there's a gov at the end. It shouldn't be a .com, it shouldn't be a .org, nothing like that. It should be .gov because this is a government issued payment. So it's from the government, be sure that's .gov. So we'll show you right here, me typing this in and the pop-up that goes up, and then so that's what we're gonna do. So at the moment, every person who is working as an Uber and Lyft driver or working as part of the gig economy should be able to get unemployment. That's something that was stated, since we are affected during this time, we should not be driving and we should be socially distancing ourselves from everybody. So it puts us in danger, it puts other people in danger. So we all should have that benefit available to us right now. So I will show you right here, going to the state website. I'm going to Google the state unemployment benefits, and then there it is right there, edd.ca.gov. Go ahead and get in there. I should warn you right now that not all states are set up for this yet. Some states were not prepared for this. So unfortunately, that is going to be a little process, but keep on checking back with your state. For California, this is already implemented. This is already available. So for California, they did put certain hours. There are certain hours available for when you can file. So check that on the website. You can file 3 ways. You can file online, you can file by mail, or you can file by phone. I recommend just doing it online. You're going to need your tax information, your what you're making, all that stuff. You're going to need to use all of that while filing. Okay, here we are at the search engine, Google search engine. I'm just going to type in California unemployment benefits. Okay, and for California, what we're looking for is www.edd.ca.gov. edd.ca.gov. So you want to make sure that it's a government website. So it should not be .com, .net, .org, nothing like that. It's .gov. So whatever your state is, be sure it's the government website. So I'm going to click this link. Okay, and it will take me to this page right here. It has all these options: file claim, manage claim, payment information, online services, UI online. We want to get to UI online, or we can just go to file a claim right over here. So I'm just going to click file a claim. So you're going to file an unemployment insurance claim. So what we want to do is file a UI claim. So this will say what your eligibility requirements are. This will tell you when to file, information you need to file, and how to claim a file. So there are 3 ways in California that you can do this. You can do this online, you can do it by phone, or by fax and email. So I want to do it online. So even online, it's saying that you could do this during the times listed below. So they have specific times. I'm going to zoom in on this. So if you see that, you can apply online in California. You can apply online in California on Sunday from 5 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., Monday from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m., Tuesday through Friday from 2 a.m. to 10 p.m., or Saturday from 2 a.m. to 8 p.m. So there's a lot of so they're being very flexible about the times that you can apply. So right now it is, so today is Monday and I have until 10 p.m. So I have 3 hours to do this. Let's see, by phone. By phone, reps are only available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to noon. So that's a smaller window. The majority of the people calling would probably be like elderly people. I don't know who would actually try to call during those hours. Maybe if you just wanted immediate assistance. But the easiest way would be online. By mail, by fax or mail, I doubt anybody would even really try, but there are options to do that. Let's go back up to online. So I want to go to UI online, and that is unemployment insurance online. Okay, so you're going to have to register to file a claim. So for the people that have not filed a claim before, you'll go to register, you'll go to benefit programs online, and then right here, access benefit programs online, you're going to log in or register. Click that. I believe if you have not registered in the past like 2 or 3 years, then you could go to new registration. But if you have, then you'll go to log in. If you already have a claim within the past few years, then you'll probably just have to re-log in. But if this is a completely new claim and you have never filed for uninsurance before, or if this is a completely new claim and you have never applied for unemployment before, you'll go to new registration and register. I have already claimed unemployment probably within the past 4 years. I have claimed unemployment in the past 3 or 4 years, so I already have an account open. So I'm going to go over here. I will log in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my password. Okay, and once I log in, it's going to take me to this. So here's UI online. That's for unemployment insurance. SD online is for like Social Security. That's SDI is for disability insurance or paid family leave. So that's not what I want. Then benefit overpayments. That's just if you were overpaid for something. So I'm going to come over here. UI online. Mobile is the same exact thing as UI online. This one's the web version. That one's the mobile version. I want the web version because I'm on a laptop. And it takes me to this window right here. File a new claim, register or manage existing claim. So I believe I tried to claim unemployment maybe like 3 years ago. So I want to do a completely new claim because this is for this whole virus situation. So you'll have to read all of this just to make sure that all of this information, that you will comply with all this information. Just read through all these instructions, make sure you can comply with everything it's asking of you. See, it says read the information below to learn important tips and instructions before you fill out your UI claim. Check the box at the bottom of the page once you have read all the information and select next to file a new unemployment insurance claim. Apply for benefits as soon as you are unemployed or working less than full time. Unemployment insurance claims are valid for 1 year and take effect on the Sunday of the week when you file your claim. For unemployment insurance purposes, a week begins on a Sunday and ends on the following Saturday. Important: the first week after you file your claim is normally a 7-day waiting period. Benefits cannot be paid for this week. However, you must certify for benefits to satisfy the waiting period requirement. Note: if you filed for unemployment insurance claim less than 12 months ago, if you filed an unemployment insurance claim less than 12 months ago and stopped certifying the benefits, you must reopen your existing claim. To reopen your claim, select previous to return to UI online and select register or manage. So what they were talking about right there, if you had a claim open before and you didn't use all that unemployment insurance money, it still should be, I think, sitting there. And then you'll have to reopen that claim to claim what's there. So this is what you need to file a claim. Here are the requirements of what you need to file a claim. You need your name, address, and phone number. You need a social security number. You need your California driver's license or ID card. You need your citizenship status, which may include your alien registration number. You need your last employer information at the time you were filing the claim. You need your last employer information at the time you were filing You need your last employer information at the time. My gosh, I can't get this. Okay. You need your last employer information at the time you were filing the claim, regardless of the length of time you worked for the employer, including name, address, mailing and physical location, and phone number, including area code. For this particular one, that would be for like Uber or Lyft. Okay, you need the last date worked and the reason you were no longer working for the last employer. You need your gross earnings in the last week you worked, beginning with Sunday and ending with your last day of work. You need your information on all employers you worked for during the past 18 months, including name, address, mailing and physical location, period of employment, gross wages earned, hours worked per week. Let me redo that one. You need your information on all employers you worked for during the... Okay, one more time. You need your information on all employers you worked... You need your information on all employers you worked for during the past 18 months, including name, address, mailing and physical location, period of employment, gross wages earned, hours worked per week, hourly rate of pay, and reason no longer working. Our reason that we are no longer working is this pandemic. The last thing you will need is pension information, if applicable. The last thing you need is pension information, if applicable. If applicable. Oh my god, I can't get that. Okay. The last thing you need is your pension. The last thing you need is your pension information. Do not include Social Security, railroad retirement, or a pension based on another person's, such as your spouse's employment. So the rest tells you how's your unemployment insurance award calculated. Next is, can you cancel your claim? What happens after you file your claim? So you guys would be most interested in this part. What happens after I file my claim? The EDD will review your application, determine your eligibility to receive unemployment insurance benefits, and notify you by mail about the status of your claim. Allow up to 10 days for processing. At this time, maybe a lot longer than 10 days, maybe like 14 days. If additional information is needed, if additional information is needed or an eligibility issue is identified, a phone interview appointment is scheduled and you'll be notified by mail of the date and time. So you must click this. I have read all of the... So once you read all this, you click this that says, I have read all of the above information. Hit next. And then this is where you start applying. Did you work in another state or Canada during the last 18 months? No. Have you applied for unemployment insurance benefits in another state or Canada during the last 12 months? No. Did your employer, union, or non-union trade association give you one of the following claim forms to unemployment and benefits? We did not receive anything like this from our employer, so I'm just going to click no. Did you serve in the military? No. Did you work for an agency of the federal government? No. Have you filed an unemployment insurance claim in California during the last 12 months? No, I did not. This will ask you, so here is the rest of the information: general information, last employer information, employment history, additional information, summary, and confirmation. So some of this, obviously, I can't show you because it's like my social security number. I guess I can put that in because you guys can't see it. Okay, so once I hit next, this is driver license or ID card information. Do you have a state-issued driver license or ID card? I do. Select the issuing state or entity. Mine is California. And I will need to go get my ID. Okay, so we are back, and now I have my ID. I'm going to go ahead and enter my ID information. Okay, and once I entered that, I just clicked next, and so once I entered my ID information, I clicked next, and it takes me to this prior claim information. It says provide the filing date of any claims that you have filed within the last 2 years. This includes unemployment insurance and disability insurance and paid family leave. Provide the month and year that you filed a claim, whether you were paid or not. So this is between 2018 and 2020. I don't believe I did apply for any unemployment around that time. So let's provide your personal contact information, including your mailing address. So next, you'll need to enter your mailing address, your residence. If you do not live in California, then you need to just answer all these questions. This is like more general information. So now I will fill all this out. So once you fill out all that information, it will take you to... once you fill out all that general information, it will take you to this screen, and this is just verifying your mailing address. So it wants you to confirm your mailing address, and then you can click OK. So once that's done, it will take you to the citizenship information and statistical info. So are you a US citizen? Yes, I am. My education, I have a bachelor's degree. Am I a veteran? No. What race or ethnic group do you identify with? I identify with Hispanic. Do you have a disability? No. Preferred spoken language, English. Written language, English. And then next. Then it will take you to last employer information. Did you work for an employer in the last 18 months? No. Okay, let's see. It says something about self-employed or independent contractor. Self-employment or independent contractor cannot be listed as last employer. Provide your last W-2 employer. Temporary assignment job. If you worked on a temporary assignment, enter the name of the temporary employer, or temporary employer as your last employer. Multiple employers. If you worked for more than one employer or the same day. Okay, did you work for any employer in the last 18 months? No, we did not. So, let's see. I thought they were going to add some question like, were you affected by what's going on right now? So let's see. I'll put this on pause. Okay, I'm back on this. I had already entered all my general information, and now is last employer information. The question is, okay, so this is, I had just finished entering all my general information, and then I clicked next. And then next goes to last employer information. So I had clicked that I did not work for an employer in the last 12 months because I'm self-employed. So technically Uber isn't my employer. That's like more of a self-contractor type deal. It's a 1099. It's not a W-2. So I put, you indicated you did not work for any employer within the last 18 months. If you would like to change your response, select modify. I believe that is correct. So, did you work for or provide services to or on behalf of any educational institution between January 1st, 2019 to today? No. Next. Summary. What type of work do you normally perform? And we'll take you to all these work types. Let's see. Work type. Examples of work types. Electricians, salespersons, truck drivers. So I will put makeup artist. Makeup artist / driver. Save. Oh. Okay, I will just put rideshare driver. Save. Okay, so it's still giving me an error. Work type. Field information, electricians. Okay. Driver. Save. It's giving me an error message. Okay, this keeps on giving me an error message. Okay, so I'll try searching. Airport shuttle, assistant delivery driver, auto shop, batch. Okay, so it does have options. Let's see. Bus driver, cab driver. I guess we would be considered cab drivers. So I guess I will go ahead and choose cab driver. Cab. Save. Cab driver. What other type can you perform? And I'm going to put makeup artist. So search. There's no results found. I'll put beauty. Beauty consultant. Search. I'll try makeup. Makeup. Okay, no. Try salon. Salon attendant. All other service. Reducing salon attendant. This is a tough one. I'll choose beauty operator. Save. Is that the type of work you normally perform? Is the type of work you normally perform seasonal? Let's say no. Do you expect to return to work for a former employer? No, no. Are you ready and willing to accept work that matches your skills? Yes. Are you currently self-employed? Yes. Provide details about your self-employment. I work as a private or I am self-employed as a makeup artist and rideshare driver. No. Okay, additional information. Are you receiving stuff like Social Security or like pension? Are you receiving or do you expect to receive workers' comp? Are you currently attending or have scheduled start date to attend school or training? Are you now or have been in the last 18 months an officer of a corporation, officer of a union, or the sole or major stockholder of a corporation? Did you serve as an elected public official or governor exempt appointee in the last 18 months? So all these are going to be a no for me. Answer the disaster-related questions and select next to continue. Are you unemployed as a direct... So here is the question I was looking for. Are you unemployed as a direct result of a recent disaster? For example, earthquake, flood, mudslide, or fire in California? And this is yes. Select the type of disaster. Gives you all these options. There's agricultural pest, coastal erosion, earthquake, fire, flood, freeze, mudslide, public health, terrorism, tidal wave, wind, or other. It's going to be public health. At the time of the disaster, in which county did you reside? And that was, okay, I'll put my own county. Time of the disaster, in which county did you work? I worked in Los Angeles County. At the time of the disaster, was your unemployment caused by your need to travel through a disaster county? No, because this is like a statewide thing. It's actually worldwide, so whether I was in Kern County or LA County, it doesn't matter. Select the option that best applies to you. Unemployed worker. Unemployed worker with prospective employment. Unemployed self-employed individual. Unemployed self-employed individual with prospective self-employment. Head of household. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one with prospective unemployment. Explain briefly how the disaster affected your ability to continue and begin your self-employment. So, my reason is for So what I put was, since the COVID-19 stay-at-home order was issued to California, I cannot perform my services on clients. Say, for the benefit of public health. For the benefit of public health. This last page will show a confirmation. It will give you a confirmation number. And it suggests update your resume in CalJobs to avoid possible delay in benefits. So I guess I would have to fill that out. Okay, and that is how you apply for unemployment in California. Okay, you guys, so that's what I have for you today, and that's how to file for unemployment. I hope this helped you out, and if you did enjoy this video, or if you did learn something today, then please give it a like. And if you want to see me back on this channel, then please like this video too. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below, and then you'll receive updates. You'll probably see me again on the channel. And I'm Crystal, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!